When the Permanent Secretary appeared before the Public Accounts Committee in October, he said that he confirmed it was the goal of the Home Office to move away again from use of barracks and hotels as contingency accommodation and back to the model of community dispersal. Is that the plan, Home Secretary, to get away from this as soon as possible?
We do want to move out of hotel accommodation, yes.
And military barracks?
This is contingency accommodation. This is contingency accommodation that has been adapted and stood up.
But well, to be clear, your answer there suggests that you have no intention of closing the military barracks.
This isn't about closing military barracks. I think we should look at this within the context of a government estate and government accommodation. It is right that we look at government estate and government accommodation as potential contingency and accommodation for asylum seekers. I think the public would expect that. This isn't just about an automatic default position of putting people into hotels.
I think the public will be horrified that you appear to be saying that you're going to continue using military barracks to accommodate asylum seekers, and yet we aren't getting any information or justification for that. No evidence is provided to us. I mean, the evidence we've seen is horrific. I can't believe that this is not part of the plan, is to close military barracks accommodation.
Well, the accommodation, as the Permanent Secretary has said already this morning, this is military accommodation that has housed our servicemen and women, and it's housed servicemen and women recently. If you would
put the military personnel there now, then it's you that's insulting our servicemen, not folk who criticise it. It's
not at all. If I may finish and answer the question, we will continue to look at government estate. And it's right, government has a wide footprint in terms of estate, and it's not just about barracks. Matthew's already said there are other facilities that we will look at, and we will also adapt them. So Nuclear Penally have been adapted in line of and in light of Public Health England guidance. That is absolutely the right thing to do. And as if you could write with providers in Public Health England,
I've only got another 30 seconds
to make sure that we have the right kind of accommodation in place. And I will, of course, as you've already heard me say, we will respond to the chair of the committee to her letter, which was very specific about institutional accommodation.
Excellent.